Well, here we are again. I found some time and decided to come back here and make another video. So I think we're still trying to get some coins here. So, I haven't played it for a while, so I'm not sure where I am or how close I am, but I guess we'll go through some more fights. Wow, this feels like a long time. So, these bullet bills are harder to take down than anything else. And you can't counter them because they actually shoot at you. So they're, I think, the first enemy that you actually fight that you can't counter. But they're still pretty easy if you can dodge the bullet bills. So continue to fight every enemy you see, because as any RPG player should tell you, fighting every enemy you possibly can only end up good for you. Especially at the beginning of the game, because they're all pretty easy. And after we collect on all these coins and head back, we'll actually be doing our first boss fight. Or no, wait, no, not our first boss fight. We fought Fawful. He was our first one. Well, our first Bean Kingdom boss fight. Unless we fought Fawful while we were over the Bean Kingdom, in which case that still doesn't count. Another thing you want to be sure of is when you're playing between Mario and Luigi, is you want to try and keep their stats about as close as possible, because it can be kind of awkward if their stats are really far off, especially their speed, because the baddies will get a chance to attack before Luigi can. And usually it's not that big of a deal, but I always like having Luigi ready to fight right after Mario. There's actually an item in the game that allows you to oh, wrong button again. That actually allows you to have Luigi come right after Mario. So go across here, and oh right, I forgot about this part. This is one of the coolest parts of the whole. This is one of the coolest parts about battling, especially during boss fights. And this will teach you bros techniques. Sorry about the bit of a hiccup there. I had to check something. Anyway, you can actually read this when you're playing, but I already know all about bros attacks, so I'll just whip through it here. So yeah, they'll teach you how to do the proper button commands here, and they're definitely good to know. So we've figured out Mario's now, and but they'll explain that you can actually have different difficulty levels of bros attacks, which basically makes it so that it's not in slow motion and it's not the button commands don't show up. So I would advise switching to that as soon as possible once you've figured out what commands you're supposed to push in which order for the attacks, is to switch to level 3, because it'll cost, I think it'll only cost 1 bros point less, but it's definitely worth the payoff if you're using your bros attacks a lot, especially in boss battles. Although I try to prevent using them outside of boss battles, because if you run into one you weren't expecting, well, you'll end up having no bros points to fight with them. You have to take turns to replenish your BP, and that's no fun. Okay, so Mario's defense is the lowest battle affecting stat we have, so I'm gonna boost that. Oh, we only get a 1. Don't you hate it when you get 1s? So by this point, I think we're actually over the 100 coins we were supposed to collect. Take a look at the end of the battle. So you could I think once you hit 100, you could probably stop, but at the same time, there's the experience points, and those can be very useful. Especially if Mario just leveled up, Luigi will probably be level up in the next battle, as you can see there. So I'm gonna increase Luigi's speed, see if he can bump that up to Mario's speed. Oh, it only got a 1 again. Wow, 2 ones in a row. That really sucks. I forgot to check how much coins I had. Yeah, 102. So you could probably stop battling if for coins anyway. You should keep going for experience. I think. Yeah, no, I'll keep fighting him. Yep, maybe in future videos I should record more and then edit out the battles. Maybe that would help, because these battles take up a lot of time if you record every single one of them. So I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. If maybe I should cut out the battles or leave them in. Sometimes they can... Maybe I just have a battle every time we run into a new enemy. That sounds like a good idea. Show you some strategies against how to fight them. Because once you've seen an enemy fight, it's usually pretty much the same thing every time. It's not much special, and it just gets annoying to watch, I bet. It's like, oh geez, he's going into their battle. Big boring times. Yes, excuse me, I can never remember which button does what as far as menus go. I do it on the Game Boy too. It's not that I'm using a foreign controller. I actually do this on my Game Boy all the time too. Never remember which button does which. Very frustrating. There, got it right. Okay, I think that's just about it. I come up here. I think we go this way and we end up, yeah, we end up back here. So it should take a save here and hop back up here, and hope I have enough time to fit in this boss fight. So Bowser gets really angry because Fatty here is going against his promise to let him go. So Super Mario Bros. To rescue. Okay, so I switched to level 3. I hit L. Let's do this. Bam, 7 damage. Woo, it's huge. Huge! That's an incredible amount of damage. Yeah. 5! Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, no, it's not that big a deal, but it is more than you could probably do if you actually just jumped on him. Oh, okay, I think that was supposed to be a hint when he goes, "Nyeh," or whatever. That means he's actually going to bounce it over your head, so don't jump. So actually, to avoid some enemies' attacks, you don't jump instead of do jump. It's to trip you up. And obviously it worked because I got hit. So I'm out of bros points now, so I'm just going to take a healthy syrup here. Got a neek, that means he's bouncing it. Yep, it's just don't move, and it'll bounce right over you. Great, 5 damage. Okay, shouldn't be too many more. Bam. Okay, I predict one more volley of bros attacks. Oh, I'm out of syrup again. Or bros points. I use a syrup. Okay. Okay, this is the last one. I bet you $5. Haha, I win $5. You can ship it to the following address. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not giving you my address. That'd be really weird. Okay, so, decisions. I think I'll upgrade his HP, actually. Always good to have a good amount of health. Less you have to heal, the better, right? And I'll do the same with Luigi here. Oh, no, he's got a lot of HP already. I'll bump up his speed again. And I think I mentioned it already, but the more you pick one stat to upgrade, the less likely you'll get a higher value. Okay, so kick his butt, and then Blue Star Shade gets all upset about Bowser's whining and blows up the cannon. So I gotta end it here. So now it's up to us to save Princess Peach's voice and probably Bowser. But I'll see you guys next time.